Lost people, stay with Lost Farms Homestead. We're out here today at the homestead in town. You can see back here behind me I got this shade structure I've been working on. I got John out here with me today. We've got some lumber. This is actually quite a bit of lumber. So I got posts and a bunch of the framing stuff for the upper portions. And here I got some, well, it's down underneath. We got a bunch of the clips, the hangers like this over here. So we are going to put some posts in the ground today, and we might do a little bit of framing on some of the parts that's already done right here. And we'll see how much of it we can get done today, and then we'll probably come back tomorrow and do some more of the framing stuff. But I believe that we have all of the lumber to finish the framing portion of this. So that's what we're going to try to do by the end of the weekend. So yeah, so that's what we're working on. So stick around. Thanks. Right, so we're about halfway done out here. You can see we still got a few holes left here. I think there's 5 left that we still gotta get. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5. Say hi, kid. Hi. So, yep, and then we got these ones here in. So once we get these done and then start working on the frame, whoa, trying not to trip over stuff. Get the frame set up in here, it's gonna be pretty good. I don't know if you can see how big that is. That's pretty big. So it's 40 by 40. So yeah, once we get the top on this thing, and then you'll be able to see the pop-up right there in the middle, it's gonna be real nice. So, but anyways, so yeah, working on it right now. Taking a few minutes for a break, and then we'll get back on it, so stick around. Thanks. Right, so we're done for right now, for today. This is still what we got left for framing tomorrow. We're gonna come out and do some more framing. I was a little bit short on the posts for the door. I forgot about the door posts, so we're gonna pick those up tomorrow. But I think that's actually a good thing, because in my haste I might have just put them in the ground, and I think what I want to do is build the entire frame and then put it in the ground all at the same time. That way I know it'll be square and fit the door. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, so this is where we're at. You can see I got all the posts on this side in, and for the middle right here. So what we're missing is these 2 posts here and here. Those go to the door, and then this is the rest of it. Sorry, let me get my shadow out of the way. So you can see this is the one side right here, and it's gonna cover all of that space. That's quite a bit of space right there. It's 40 by 40, so that's pretty big. And then we got in here, if we come inside here, you can see right here I've got lined out one of the one of the raised beds right here. We're gonna frame that in tomorrow, and I got one of these pieces here. I got to go pick up some more of that. I'm going to pick up some more of that tomorrow. And then the posts that go around the door. So you can also see some of the framing that we did here today. We finished up this corner right here all the way out, so you can see right there, that's how that's going to frame in the upper portion right there. So that'll look real good once we get it all done. So we're going to call it good for right now, and then once these posts set and get all how they're cured and everything, then we'll come back tomorrow and do some more of the framing and get the door put in. So, and then we might work on some of this raised bed stuff too if we have time. So stick around. Thanks. Right, so it's the next morning and we're out here. We got, here you can see, this is where we left it. All of this right here. And we got all the gear out here. So we're getting ready to get started again. Here's the pile of lumber, and I got some over here in the back of the truck. We had to go and get a few extra parts because we were missing some pieces. And they didn't have 4x4, so we ended up getting 4x6. This might be...
That'll just be overkill for a door.
Yeah, well, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna build the frame separate outside, and then I think we're gonna dig the holes and then just drop it in as one piece. That way we can make sure that it's square and lined up the way it needs to be, because I don't want to have to mess with it once we have it in the ground, because that'll suck. So anyways, so yeah, I think the first thing we're gonna do is build this door frame and get that all set up, get the door in it, get it all one piece. And then once we have that set up, then we'll dig the holes over here, and I've got them kind of lined out. You can see the two spots there and there. And then we'll dig those two holes and drop it in place. And then once we get it dropped in place, then we'll start measuring and cutting the lumber over here and start putting it up. We're probably gonna come out that way and across here and then fill it in as we go around. And then we're gonna leave the door for last. So once we get everything else framed in, then we'll come back and mess with the door. That way it'll have some time to set, because I don't want to be pushing and pulling on it if it's not all the way cured yet. So anyways, all right, so that's the plan right now. I'm gonna try and get this done so John can go, because he's trying to go home. He's been out here with us for a few days now. He's ready to go home, so.
He's sick of us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get this done so he can go, and then I'll probably be out tomorrow. I'll probably come out and work some more on some of this stuff, try to build a couple of these beds, and maybe I'll start trenching for the hyper adobe or something. I don't know, we'll see where we end up. Or both, yeah, so. All right, so I'm gonna set up over here and then we'll get this thing going, so stick around. Thanks. so if anybody who's been watching for any amount of time remembers, when we were in Oklahoma, we bought a really nice screen door and the glass got smashed out of it during a storm. We were upset, but we ended up dragging it with us all the way back anyways, and we weren't sure what we were going to use it for. We just knew we liked it and wanted to keep it. So here, this is what we've done. So that's going to be the front gate for our garden. So we got all of this, that's going to be the front gate going in. So yeah, that's nice. So I got to dig out a little bit here in front. You can see where it's a little built up right there. I got to dig out a little bit so it can swing and make this nice right here, but I'll get that all cleaned out and make it real nice. But what I want to do is let that sit, and while the concrete's sitting on that, we're going to do some framing around the outside here and bring it around, and when we get to it, we'll frame it all in. And once it's all framed in, then I'll undo all of that and open it up and see how the swing is. It should be good though. So I've got it braced across the back. And John thinks he's funny. All right, so yeah, all right, we're set. So we're gonna clean this mess up and then start some framing in the back, so stick around. Thanks.
Hey, Lovey, what you doing?
Digging holes
Why for?
for trees.
Which ones?
That's funny.
Which ones do you want to do?
The white ones here.
The white ones or the flowering ones? Good morning.
You know, Sam, you want a white one? Because those two are white.
I don't think it matters. Variety is nice. You know, it's the spice of life. How about eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and I just grab one?
Yeah, do that.
This is good. Nothing like a little, what is it, Arbor Day?
Yeah.
Free trees?
I don't know what day Arbor Day is.
Ah, celebration of Tree Day?
No, I know what it is. I don't know when it is.
I don't know, but I'll celebrate trees.
Alright, so we are out here again this morning. And it's a beautiful day today. It's very nice, very nice. It's cool, about 50 something. It's not hot, not cold. Yeah, we're on day 3 of finishing out the framing out here. You can see behind me right about where we're at, what we've done thus far. So I'll walk you through it here. Hang on a second. Yum. This is Black Rifle coffee. This is the Just Black. Delicious coffee. If you've not tried it, I suggest it. It's awesome. Good coffee. Yum. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Okay, so we've got this whole side right here done all the way back. This is all framed in. And actually, here, let's go this way. So this is framed all the way back. And the center part of this right here, we've got framed. You can see it goes around this U shape right here. This is the central part here that's going to be open. And we're going to have a water feature underneath right here in this area. I'll show you. And then the back is framed in all through here. And then out this other side through here is framed in right here, so you can see we're good right through here. So what we need to do is we need to finish the 3 bays right here. There's 3 10-foot bays across the front, and then right here, this centerpiece. Once we get the boards from here across, then we can finish this out coming down, and with the angles, like the angles in the corners over here, you can see. So once we get that finished out, then it'll be just these 3 parts right here in the front, and then we'll work the door into it right here in the front. So, and that'll be nice. So, all right. Hey, John, you ready? Yeah. John's ready, not ready. So. And he whines like a mule. Okay. So I'm gonna sit up over here and we'll get this going right now. So stick around. Thanks. So we have finished the framing or the shade structure for the garden, and this is what we got. Huh? I'm saying that looks excellent. It's 40 foot by 40 foot. Got a screen door right in the middle. Here you can see here where we put a tree right here. This is a white dogwood flowering, and there's another one right here. It'll actually be kind of around the corner right there. You can see it right there. It's kind of a stick right now, but it'll grow big. But yeah, here you can see how large this structure is. It's quite large. Yeah, and here's the screen door. We're going to put a screen in here, but this opens nicely. You know, walk right through, and it closes, latches nicely, and then we'll come inside, and you can see this is the area right here, and then this is the open space. You can see right here, so it'll be open through here. This is a 10 by 10 opening in the center, and we're going to put a there will be a circular water feature right here. I'm going to probably put I'd like to put some geez, what are they called? I need more coffee this morning. They're the fish, the tilapia. Wow, holy cow, that was a tough one. Yeah, I'm going to put some tilapia in it and perhaps do some aquaponics at some point. I'll have to work that out and figure that out. Anyways, from out here, so we have that dogwood tree on the outside, and then we have one here, another one here, and another one there. So there will be 4 right around the front of it. And then this is the main structure. So I think it looks really good. I think we did real good with it. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm probably going to be working on some of the raised beds. I got this one started. I never finished it, but I'll get out here and finish that. So I'll probably do that next weekend. So I'll probably be working on that, and I might put a few more in depending on what materials I can come across and happen to have. So I'm going to try to do that. The next thing other than the beds that I'll be working on is I'm going to start trenching out and laying out the hyper adobe around the base of this thing. And I'll probably start picking up some roof panels. Now the roof panels on this thing are going to be really, really expensive. I'll probably be picking them up 3 and 4 at a time. The 12-foot ones I can get 3 for $100-ish, and the 8-foot ones I can get 4 for $100-ish. So, and then I'll also have to get the furring and everything that goes underneath of them. So, but I'll probably buy, I don't know, like maybe $100 or $200 a week worth, and just place them as I can, and try to cover it as best I can as quickly as I can. So that'll be little bits of project here and there while I'm doing everything else, and then hopefully it'll all come together. So anyways, that's what we got right now. So I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna call it right here for the weekend. Thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.